Hi everyone, this is D with D's Divine Tarot 411. Today we're going to go ahead and get your Celtic Cross reading for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, I already spoke with Spirit and Shuffle, so we're going to just jump right into your reading. And I think I got this too high in brightness. Maybe not. Maybe we need all that brightness. Okay, so first card out the gate is the Strength card. So this is all about, someone internally strong, not brute force, not brawn, not physical strength, internal strength. So this is someone who's gone through very, very difficult times, many, many times, and come out on the other side of those things. That could be losing loved ones, losing like maybe your woman to like divorce, but just different like things like heartbreak, a lot of pain and suffering and things that you've gone through, traumatic things and dramatic things. You had the resolve to put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward. This is someone of very strong will, very strong spiritual strength, and each time they lose, they get up, they put one foot in front of the other and keep on going. This is someone very powerful, and that looks like that's you here, Pisces. So congratulations on embodying this. Like I said, you can't get this unless you've gone through the ringer over and over and over, and then come out on the other side to get this abundance, and that strength becomes even stronger. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Pisces. Next card we got is the King of Pentacles. This is actually too bright. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who's a baller. He's all about finances. You might go to him for a loan. You might go and see him for financial advice, stocks and bonds and that sort of thing. Or maybe this is you as the King of Pentacles, or you could be going to become a King of Pentacles. We'll get more clarity as we go along, but this could be you or someone around you that embodies this baller energy. And it's not always about money. I see this as someone of that's like very, they bring a lot of great value to a relationship or to a job or to a career. They bring a lot of value, and so they could make that pinnacle multiply. So could be someone very dynamic that you're going to be around, or either this is you and you're the King of Pentacles. Okay, or Spirit maybe wants to promote you to that. We'll get more clarity. Next card we got, wow. Go ahead, Pisces. Last week's cards started off real rocky and got there at the end. It was a beautiful reading at the end. This week, this is how your cards usually start off. They usually show like very, very beautiful cards right off the reading. And your first three cards is Arcana card for strength. You got a King of Pentacles, and your emotions are tip top. So your money and your passion and your strive, your will for life, and your emotions are tip top. This is tip top. You're super strong, spiritually strong. You're a King of Pentacles, or you're about to be, you're about to be around the King of Pentacles, and this is gonna bring you total joy, total like jubilee. It's an extreme happiness. It's like super joy. That's what you're about to experience. Amazing. All right, Pisces. Next card we got, wow, it's the Six of Swords. So this just shows someone about to get out of Dodge. You might be about to leave. Maybe you got an opportunity to go be with this King of Pentacles, or maybe he's offering you a job. And, it just shows that you're about to be really happy. So maybe this move is what's bringing you this happiness, and maybe that has something to do with this King of Pentacles. Okay, next card we got, let's get this here. Paperweights is the Three of Wands. So this is basically someone looking over the ground they've travel. This is like a reminiscing time right now, where you look back over things that happened to you in your life, and it's springtime, so it's a new beginning. And a lot of times in new beginnings, you look back over the old times, the things that, helped you get to this point. And those are good and bad times. But you see the abundance all around him. And I also see this card as like you put out a spiritual order, or spiritual wish, you had a dream that you wanted to come to fruition. And so this is that spiritual order coming to you directly from spirit. It's like reaping and sowing, and now your harvest is coming in. You see the ships down there. They're not actually where he is yet, but they're coming. So just be mindful. You got a blessing coming in, and it's a wish or order that you wanted from the universe, from God, from the divine, from spirit, and from your ancestors. They're always with us. They're always helping us all the way through. Next card we got. Wow. Whoo! We got an Empress. So, whoa. Maybe this opportunity is coming from this Empress for this king. Wow. Or maybe this king for this Empress, and vice versa. Wow. This would be a relationship right here. This could be, or maybe they're gonna have a really good time chopping it up. When I did a reading for someone yesterday, a private reading, I sometimes use like slang words, like, and I don't even realize what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm just talking normally, but she was like, "What does chop it up mean?" And so, Darla, how you doing? Thank you so much for doing that reading with me. I don't even think you might see this, but I'll let you know that I did bring you up. We had a wonderful reading. It was a great time. And in the reading, I was saying something about, getting together and chopping it up and having a good time. She was like, "What does chop it up mean?" And I was just explaining it. That's like having a conversation. So basically, it's just a different way of saying conversation. So basically, y'all gonna be chopping it up, having a good time, probably over dinner, and it's just the whole experience of being together, that's chopping it up basically. But yeah, just it looks like a beautiful time together. Look at all the abundance in the cards. You got an Empress, you got a King of Pentacles. This would be, what a blessed time they would have. This would be a super good time together. So looks like you might be around a King of Pentacles and an Empress, or maybe this has something to do with you meeting an Empress, or your Empress that's bringing in the King, and that could possibly become your Emperor. Okay, so next card we got. Oh, we had that. So we got Strength, and we got the Ace, and we got the 6. Oh, so those were the first 6 of your cards. So, short recap, real quick. Oh no, I mean to drop you, baby. Okay, so short recap is we got a King, we got an Empress. Y'all both. If y'all gonna get together, it's gonna be a super strong relationship. How could it not be an Empress and a King, which will become a Emperor if that is her husband? Supreme emotions. This tells you this is looking like either a great time together, or this is like a great time together, and could be love, couple love. And maybe you're leaving to go meet this queen, or this Empress, or this king. Maybe one of you are going to see the other, and it's a spiritual wish, and it's from the divine. You put out this wish, and it's coming to you. Okay, amazing, Pisces. You had a beautiful reading of love, it looks like. So it is spring, so a lot of love starts happening in the spring. Things are growing, so our relationships, new ones and old ones, are going to, not old ones, but people that's already been with their mate, that's going to a deeper level too. So love is amazing. It's one of the best things we got. It is the best thing we got. Okay. Full card. So this is the soul card, the 0 card. This is about, what did I just say? Fresh and new. So this is all about that. This is all about, like, just like spring, you feel that way. You feel fresh, you feel new, you want to try something you never tried before, you want to, go somewhere you never gone before. Like me, I'm new to tarot. I watched tarot for over 9 years, and I learned the cards just by getting readings, and I watched every week, every day, basically, for the 9 years. And now, I understand the cards very well, at least apply how I apply them in my life. And then I've always been spiritually connected, so I kept getting signs for me to do tarot, and now I'm doing it. So I'm new, I'm fresh to it, but people are connecting, they're loving the readings, and this is who I am basically in it. But you are the fool in this reading, and this is like the soul card. It's a beautiful card to get because you're about to take a leap of faith and do something you've never done or something you've always wanted to do before. Okay, very beautiful. And that's a major arcana card, so that's like a powerful energy that'll be around you for a little while. For a while, I should say. Okay, the Five of Wands. So this is basically competition around you. It's either competition or chaos and drama, just depends. Or maybe it's you and like a work team or family all trying to come together to meet a common goal. It's one of the three. So it's either going to be competition where y'all all trying to one each other up and get that one spot, or maybe you guys are like chaos and drama, arguing and fighting and called like somebody's causing problem, instigating and all this, or it could be maybe y'all building something together, and it takes a lot of people to do it. So use your intuition for that one. Next card we got. Okay, Seven of Cups. So this just basically shows you got a lot of opportunities in front of you, a lot of choices to choose, and you don't know what to pick, or you don't know which cup to choose from. So with this, you want to just take your time. Don't choose anything impulsively. Like, you know, you just want to be mindful that you get something that lasts, over something that's just going to dwindle away really fast. So just keep that in mind when you're making your choices and choose possibly quantity over quality. That's what I think this card is really saying: quality over quantity, and something of substance, um, and not something of like trivial that doesn't matter. Something of substance. Okay. Next card we got. Wow, one of the most powerful cards in the deck is the High Priestess. So she is very tapped in, turned on, connected to the divine, to spirit, to God. And so this could be you, or you're going to be someone around someone like this. This is pretty much the shaman of the tarot deck, her and a Hierophant. So you would go see them for spiritual knowledge or advice, and they would, be there for you to give you that. Even the emperor or the empress, I would think, would speak with the high priestess. Well, maybe they're higher in the deck. And so I've been saying that, but maybe they already embody that as the empress, and because she is connected to the stars. Empress is connected to the stars, Mother Nature. But I just see this as such a powerful card. The high priestess, like, they're highly, highly spiritual. They're very divinely connected. You see the Torah in her hand. She's all about her spiritual intuition, her spiritual discernment, her spiritual knowing. So this is you, Pisces, or you're going to be around someone like this, and they're very powerful. You are very powerful if you embody this, and I think this is you. Okay, a lot of Pisces that I see have this power. That's a spiritual spidey sense, too, out this world. Okay, next card we got. Wow. So this is a pain in the past. Like, this is something of like someone it's like a betrayal card, or you feel betrayed in the situation, whether you lost a loved one, or you were cheated on, or something happened to where you feel like you lost and you were betrayed. That's this card. So with this, you just want to be mindful. This is a pain of the past. There's no blood left on the swords, or there's nothing indicating that this is fresh, this is old. So you just want to let it go. You want to like do your best to get out of this mindset. This is thoughts. So get out of your thoughts about this pain, and think of something else. Change your perspective, or you have to work with the energy to change your thoughts. It's like the King of Cups. When he's depressed, he has to work his emotions all the way from depression all the way back up to joy. So the King of Swords, he has to do the same in his thoughts. He has to come from the bottom of his thoughts of like despair and anguish and thinking all these horrible things, to rise up back to knowing, no, heaven is now. that never away from you. It's us that make heaven not be now because of pain and attachments to what was that's no longer. And so we do this to ourselves, but heaven is now always. So we got to change the perspective of how we feel and how we see things, and into the correct perspective, because life is changing always, and sometimes we don't get a say. My wife passed right in front of me, and spirit said we want her now. It's her turn, time to do other things. We need her. And so I was in this for a long time, and I kind of feel like I am at times, but I'm really, really close to not being in this anymore, because I know Spirit had a plan, and that was what I have to get in alignment with. I don't want to be making it seem like I'm more important than what Spirit has. Is more important than Spirit, because what Spirit is doing is something for the whole collective, individually, through us all. So even though we lose big, in the end, you win even bigger. You always lose to win. Okay, and that's why you die. At the end of this life, it's like payback. That's like how you live as you die. That's the payment. So we got to understand death isn't what we think it is either. Death is basically, it's time to go, it's time to move on. But your spirit, your soul, so you're going to continue on after here. We got religious mindsets that you're going to go burn up in hell and you're going to go do all these things. You might experience that for a time, but you're going to come back. Spirit is going to, we're all spiritual beings, so we're all learning. So if you think God is so cruel that he's going to have you burning in hell forever, then that's on you. I mean, you can think what you want, but I know we're all spiritual beings having a human experience, and then we die and we come back to learn what we didn't learn in the last time. That's why it's all about spiritual graduation. So if you're doing this to yourself, you're not doing the work that it takes to graduate. This, you have to get out of this, and once you do that work, that's the graduation. Once you come back to a whole healed heart, that's the spiritual graduation, and that's how God knows, Spirit knows, that you graduated, that you're ready for the next thing in life. But as long as we stay here attached to something we can't have, regardless of how long we cry, how bad we feel, this is it. You're going to always be here. And I refuse to always go back to this. I'm too powerful. I want a great life. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life. For a time, I was ready to go when my queen passed. And, it's still fresh. She's only been gone 8 months. But I can't stay here. I won't have a life. I won't be able to even function if I stay here. So I have to do the work to get in the right perspective and mindset to break free. And so it looks like this is what you have to do. Okay, Pisces. All right, next card we got is the Six of Pentacles. So this is basically spiritual blessing coming to you. So it could be because you are out here like the fool and you're trying new things. You have your spidey sense going on, and looks like we got a king. You're leaving. You got this empress and you got this king. So this could be a super strong relationship about to form, or is already together, because it shows you leaving to go get this, leaving to go towards this. So maybe that's what it is. The king is going to the empress, or the empress is coming to the king, but y'all leaving. And this relationship is super, super connected to spirit. It's a spiritual connection. God probably brought this relationship together. You guys were probably together in a past life. And this is going to feel so fresh and new to the both of you. It looks like spirit that's at the helm of the whole relationship, bringing you guys together and giving you ecstasy together, giving you the best life ever. Okay, is that all your cards? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all your cards. So yeah, I guess it is. So that's basically it. What I just said is like spirit is basically taking you, giving you your spiritual reward. You went going to the 3 to the 5 with, maybe building a new foundation, and you got people around you helping, or you're leaving all this drama and chaos and lobsters in the pot behind you to get your spiritual wish and leave all the pain of the past behind, because this is what's coming in. This is going to get trumped by this. So that's a wrap. And maybe that's what it is like you have to realize Spirit has something for you, and you don't want to choose in this, you don't want to choose that. You want to choose this because this is what Spirit has for you, and this is the best life. Okay, so amazing reading for you, Pisces. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you need a private reading, please just email me. It's dsdivinetarot411@gmail.com. If you need more clarity in the general readings, then check your moon, your sun, and your rising sign. That'll give you more clarity for the week. And then, if you have any questions, please comment. Or if you want to comment, like, share, please do. I appreciate every single one of y'all, Pisces. Y'all beautiful out there. Enjoy your spring. Enjoy this week. I love y'all.